The John LeBang Show has been known to make people laugh, sing, think, and generally lose their minds. Are you ready for me yet?
Sure, Shady, have a seat.
Well, alright then.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been trying to keep things fresh here on the show. We've been tossing around some ideas on how to get a little bit more crowd participation. And we came up with this idea that we're calling Cool or Uncool. Now I'm going to leave it up to Shady to fill you in on all the details.
Well, we're going to bring up a subject, and then you, the listener, will have a chance to call in and tell us if you think it's cool or uncool.
Shady, are you sure they can call in on this?
Well, that's what I said, didn't I?
Well, yeah.
Now, can I continue?
Sure, go ahead.
Now, if you can't call or make it through, you can still leave your responses in the chat room or the comment section, depending on the station or if you're watching in on YouTube.
And you're sure this is going to run smooth?
If you keep talking, I'm sure gonna punch you in the mouth.
Alright, sorry.
Now, to call the station, just dial 313-444-8919. If it's busy, keep trying. If it's ringing, let it ring until someone picks up or the segment is over, whichever comes last.
Anything else?
Just this hour's subject.
Alright then. Cool or uncool?
Women who don't shave their pussy.
Shady, that's not what we talked about.
What we talked about was stupid. So I picked this.
You can't just change things.
I can if it's stupid.
But that might offend some people.
Well, what if I say trim the bushes?
Let's just stick with what we decided.
Fine. But don't blame me if the ratings are bad.
So what's this hour's cool or uncool, Shady?
Well, Donald Trump meeting with the Mexican president.
Alright, now the phone lines are lighting up. Chicago, you're up first.
Well, that's uncool. That'd be like President Obama's job.
Okay, thanks for your call. Wow.
You all right there, John?
I think I just about had a heart attack, Shady.
I told you stop smoking that stuff Stoney gives you.
I'm not smoking now.
Well, it might be some kind of residual cough then.
Motor City, you're up next.
You know, I've been looking for you all over.
Well, we've been laying low.
Now I told you not to open the line.
Shady, is that you?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted, silly.
Now don't gross me out on the radio.
Oh, I love it when you get angry.
Listen, don't call us and we won't call you. Bye.
Over to Georgia, Donald Trump meeting the Mexican president. Cool or uncool?
You think you can hide from me, John? But you can't.
Ditzy?
That's right, John.
How you doing?
What do you think, John?
Well,
how would you feel if one of your little nuts were crushed in front of the whole world, John?
You know, I think she's still pissed.
Pissed? That's an understatement. Watch your back, John. Bye.
Thanks for your call.
You might need to hire a bodyguard.
So what are they saying in the chat room, Shady?
Not much. You better do something about that cough, you know.
Just keeps coming here and there, Shady. I don't know what's happening.
I told you, don't smoke that 23 EXP stuff Stoney keeps giving everybody. That stuff's a hybrid.
Hey, man, anybody want to hit this man?
I'll take some.
Well, you just told me not to smoke, Shady.
Well, you didn't hear me coughing. I can handle it.
Well, I can handle it too.
Obviously not, John. Just don't mind us and keep doing what you're doing. Now give me some of that.
Here you go, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try this again. We've come up with a new segment here on the show called Cool or Uncool.
Well, it really was my idea, but John likes to take credit for everything.
I wasn't trying to take credit, Shady.
Oh, whatever. Just introduce me so we can get on with this.
And because Shady came up with the idea, we're letting him join us for this segment.
Letting me? How about I let you eat my fist sushi?
Well, I'm not a fan of sushi, Shady.
I know what you mean. It always reminds me of my first wife.
How so?
Just too much tuna.
Oh,
I used to like eating out, but not anymore. Pure nasty.
Moving on, Shady, why don't you explain to everybody what the next segment is about?
That's probably a good idea. My stomach's starting to feel queasy.
Are you going to be all right?
You ever going to shut up so I can do this?
Okay, go ahead.
So it's pretty simple. We're going to bring up a subject, and then you can call in or leave a message in the chat room and tell us if you think it's cool or uncool. The number to the station is 313-444-8919. Just let it ring until someone answers. And if no one answers, maybe you dialed the wrong number, so please try again. And if it's busy, you know the lines are full, so keep trying to call in.
All right then, cool or uncool?
Eating out and always having tuna sushi.
Shady, what are you doing?
Trying to help your ratings.
But that's not the subject again.
Well, it's close enough.
How do you figure?
We agreed the subject was eating raw sushi, right?
Yes.
Well, that's boring. I just added a little more color to it.
It's an entirely different question.
Well, that may be true, but it's a better one.
Can you just ask the question like we agreed?
Okay. Jeez. Tonight's cool or uncool is eating raw sewage.
He means eating raw sushi.
Well, what's the difference?
There's a big difference, Shady.
How do you know? You weren't married to my first wife.
All right, looks like the phone lines are jamming up. Liverpool, you're up first.
I love sushi, so put down a cool for me.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
By all means.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
And when was the last time you did any eating out?
It has been quite some time.
Then your vote don't count. Bye.
Thanks for your call. I'm still counting his opinion, Shady.
Why?
It's what's
Because he
cool
got
on
through?
radio.
Why does that matter?
Because it does, Shady.
Tell that to my last wife.
Okay, moving on. Chicago, Illinois. Pepper, you're up next.
That's uncool. Because I ain't got the tunas, baby. I got the crab.
Okay, thanks for your call.
There's just way too much TMI going on with this show.
Up next, we have Quebec, Canada.
Cooks the damn fish.
Okay, thanks for your call. I'm pretty sure that was a vote for uncool. What are people saying in the chat room, Shady?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
Well, at least you're being honest.
And handsome.
Just letting you know, don't go in the bathroom. Somebody clogged up the toilet again.
That's the third time this week.
I sure do miss the droids. They were good at cleaning that stuff up.
Well, didn't you say you're creating one?
Well, it's an androbot. But yes, soon we'll have a new androbot running around here, cleaning things up for us.
Did anybody order dinner?
You know, all that bowel talk made me... Oh, look at the time. I gotta go.
Hey, John, you hungry?
You know me, I'm always hungry.
What are we going to do for dinner? That Chinese place with the good sesame chicken closed.
Well, we got lots of tomatoes.
Tomato sandwich it is. Are you coming?
Yeah, we're done.
You're listening to the John LeBang Show.
It's hydroponic radio for your brain, man.
You feel smarter yet?
How's your ankle, Uncle Shady?
Well, after I drink 10 or more beers, I won't feel a thing.
I'm really sorry about running you over with the Androbot. I'm still working out the directional sensor protocols.
It must really hurt, Uncle Shady.
You know, it's a funny thing. After how long I've been alive and everything I've been through, including my first wife, pain is just another thing you gotta live with. That's why they made beer.
Okay, sit right here, Uncle Shady.
You better put ice on it.
No thanks, just beer and I'll be fine.
I'll go grab you some from the kitchen, Uncle Shady.
Leroy, make it a 12-pack. It's really throbbing now.
You got it, Uncle Shady. Be right back.
It's good to have that dummy back.
Is there anything I can do?
Can you produce 4 naked women wearing nurses' outfits?
How can they be naked if they're wearing nurses' outfits?
Well, I'm just talking about the little hat.
No, I don't think so.
Then what good are you?
Soon I'll have the virtual medical doctor back online.
Well, that's not the same thing.
But a doctor is more qualified to do the job.
Well, not the job I want. Now, where's Leroy with that beer?
Uncle Shady, I've got some bad news.
Where's the beer?
Well, that's the bad news, Uncle Shady. But this is the last beer.
The last beer? What the hell are you talking about? We had a 2-year supply when we got here, and we've only been here 6 months.
I don't know, Uncle Shady.
I bet it was that new guy.
Now let's not jump to conclusions.
I'm gonna jump him into a concussion if I find out he drank all the beer.
Calm down, Uncle Shady.
Calm down. This is a full-blown national emergency.
Well, maybe I can help.
No, you've done enough already.
I might be able to create a molecular beer maker.
What the hell is that?
A machine that can make beer.
Now wait a minute. Are you saying you can create a contraption that can make beer?
Should be easy. It's the least I can do after running you over with the Androbot.
Well then make yourself useful then.
Okay, all I need now is the molecular makeup of your favorite beer.
And how do you find that out?
Well, I need a sample.
Well, how big of a sample do you need?
That last beer should be more than a sufficient amount to produce the results we need.
This beer that I'm holding in my hand?
Correct.
The things I do in the name of science. Here's the free beer. There you go.
I'll get to work on it right after I'm through in the lavatory. I'll let you know when I'm done.
You know, I like that guy.
So what do you want to do now, Uncle Shady?
Just turn on the radio and let me listen to my favorite show in peace.
Okay, Uncle Shady.
Hey, who drank the last beer? I'm thirsty.
If I wasn't injured right now, I'd come over there and kick you in the behind.
Uncle Shady, settle down.
Where's my gun?
I think you better leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't threaten people, Uncle Shady. That's not very nice.
I didn't threaten anyone. I just wanted to know where my gun was. Now turn on the radio before we miss anything good.
Okay, Uncle Shady.
You know, John, I'm really not up for this tonight.
I heard you had a little accident. You doing all right?
I'd be better if we had some beer.
We're out of beer already?
Well, don't look at me. Blame the new guy. He drank it all. Oh, looks like it's full in here. Do we have a stall open?
Yeah, the one at the end is open.
Good, because I really gotta go.
Teepee, low we are.
That's not a good thing. This is gonna be a two-wiper easily. So when's that beer machine gonna be done?
I'm gonna start work on it as soon as I'm finished here.
Well, that's good, because I really need a beer.
It probably won't take long.
Well, take your time, because I think I'm gonna be here a while.
No problem.
Smell it has.
Sorry about that. What the hell did you eat?
Yogi, sorry.
Hey, John, are we gonna do this cool or uncool thing tonight?
Oh, crap, Shady. I forgot.
What do you mean you forgot? People expect you to keep a format, John. That way they know when to tune in.
Well, you should be tuning in from the beginning, Shady.
Listen, not everybody has a long attention span. And who really wants to hear you blabber for a whole hour?
Well, I guess you're right there.
So are we gonna do this?
Well, we only have about 30 seconds.
Well, that's enough time for me.
Okay, then. Tonight's Cool or Uncool is...
Axl Rose singing for AC/DC.
Wow, you got one right.
What do you mean I got one right? You finally had a good question is all.
Let us know in the chat room if it's cool or uncool. And look at that. We have a phone call coming in. Detroit, you're on the John LeBang Show. Cool or uncool? Axl Rose singing for AC/DC.
Oh, hi. I think it's so uncool. Axel's got no bulge in his pants. I'd rather have Dirty Dean. He's got the biggest balls of them all.
And with that, I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Maybe we should give up on doing this segment, John.
No, I think it's getting better every week.
Well, we might be, but your callers ain't. Now, can we go? I need a beer.
Yep, we're out of here.
Hey, man, you're listening to the John LeBang Show, man.
That's good. That means you ain't stupid.
If you beat up for your pride and it makes you want to hide in the closet. If you choose to play with boys and they hate you for your choice, then discard him. Yes, yes. Rainbow Pride. Rainbow Pride.
Well, boss, looks like we be like ready.
Okay, good. One less thing for me to worry about.
We got this, boss.
Yeah, we got this. Whoa.
You stop repeating.
Why you always picking on the lil bro? Yeah, why you
picking.
Because that's why. Now let's get moving before we's late.
Okay, boys,